warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you today?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you about the lesson. We want to study about narrative text. Before we sebelum kita mulai, I want to make one ice breaking. Okay? One ice breaking. You know ice breaking? Ice breaking itu bernyanyi in English atau berkata dalam bahasa Inggris tapi untuk meningkatkan konsentrasi kita. Oke? Yang pertama, kalau kita ini apa namanya? Up ya. Oke? This is up and down. Kemudian kalau next kalau berputar itu round. Jadi nanti the sing is follow me and up. Follow me and down. Follow me around and okay? Bisa? Nanti saya atur juga bisa the next is up and down. Oke? Sudah kita mulai ya? Paham ya? Sebelum kita mulai. Oke? 1, 2, 3, go. Boleh sendiri ya? Silakan. Saya masih. Oke. Dan lagi, tadi kata-katanya follow me and up. Follow me and down. And then follow me around and around ya. Oke? Bisa? Can you? Okay, next. 1, 2, 3, go. Follow me and up. Follow me and down. Follow me and up. Follow me and up and down. Okay, next. Once again. 1, 2, 3, go. Follow me and up. Follow me and down. Follow me and down. Follow me and up and down. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we want to start our lesson today. Our lesson today is about narrative text. Okay? Narrative text is the kind of the text that tells a series of events in a chronological or interconnected system. Narrative text is generally imaginative, not real, or in the form the imagination of the author. Now, before we start our lesson, I want to action dulu. Okay? I want to action. Karena tadi udah pemanasan ya. Okay. Please your name and if you present, please say present. If absent, silakan tidak absent. Okay? Rio Saputra. Present name. Present. John Christian. Okay. Alvino. Dase Marcelina. Desma Rianta. Rahmadani. Novita Intan. Present. Present. I am present man. Okay. Next. Elanda tadi ada. Meisaro. Present. Okay. Keisha Ayrunisa. Marta Patricia. Nabila Siti Zahra. Hayuni. Audia. Zahra Anadia. Airin Yulia. Saverius. Okay. I think your answer is good because present all. Okay. of events in a chronological or interconnected system. And then narrative text generally is used to imaginative, dia hayalan. Jadi the kind of narrative text there is 5. Jadi ada yang pertama yang seperti yang akan kita pelajari itu adalah the first fairy tales, and then story tales, okay, and then story tales. Kemudian next itu ada myths. Myths in Indonesian is mitos, ya, mitos, okay. And then there is fable. Fable itu cerita, story about animals. And then yang berikutnya legend. Jadi that's all know. In Indonesia so very many legends, so many fairy tales. For example is Danau terjadi Danau Toba, pernah dengar?
Pernah.
And then Tangkuban Perahu, pernah dengar? Ada lagi, is there any that you know? Adakah? There is many legend in Indonesia, kan? In Indonesian study, do you never or ever? Do you ever study about legend? Pernahkah kamu belajar tentang legenda? In English mungkin kita belum pernah because the module is next to bercerita tentang itu, oke? Jadi tadi narrative text itu ada 5 of kind. Yang pertama tadi the first is fairy tales, and then story tales, and then fable. Fable itu about animals, ya. In Indonesia contohnya, example in Indonesia kancil and buaya. Kemudian apa lagi yang tentang fable? Tentang tadi kancil dan buaya. Kemudian apa lagi tentang yang binatang yang lainnya? Anjing dan tikus. Jadi itu kira-kira I think that is the kind of fairy tale. And our lesson now that is about fairy tales. Snow White. Do you know what is Snow White? Putri Salju is Snow White. And then Seven Dwarfs. Seven Dwarfs itu apa? 7 kurcaci. Jadi in Indonesia Putri Salju dan 7 kurcaci. In Indonesia ada tuh. And now we want to watching about the video. Ya, video about the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay? Are you ready? Nanti in the text after we see the video, then you want to see and analyze what is the video story. Okay? Okay, now we want to see the video.
Her name was Snow White. She had white skin, red cheeks, and black hair. Snow White's mother died long ago. So Snow White lived alone with her father. They were very happy together. Then one day, the king fell in love. Soon the kingdom had a new queen. And Snow White had a new mother. Snow White tried to play with her new stepmother. Go away! The queen slammed her bedroom door. Alone, the queen looked into her magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, she asked. Who is the fairest of them all?
My lady,
The mirror said.
you are the fairest woman in the kingdom.
Years passed, and Snow White grew up. She often walked through the village. She sang songs with children. She gave food to poor people. Everyone loved the young princess. Snow White is so beautiful, a woman said.
I wish I could marry her.
A man said. But the queen didn't like Snow White. She never spent time with the girl. Instead, she talked to her mirror. Mirror, I'm the most beautiful woman, right?
My lady,
The mirror said.
you are indeed quite fair. But now there's someone more beautiful.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Episode 2, The Hunter. What? The queen shouted at her mirror. Who is more beautiful than I am?
Snow White, my lady.
The mirror said. The queen was very angry. Everyone says Snow White is so pretty. She's so nice, so perfect. Well, they will stop saying it soon. That night, the queen met a hunter in the village. He carried an axe. The queen whispered in his ear. Then she slipped some gold coins into his hand. The next day, Snow White walked through the village. A stranger grabbed her. Let me go! Snow White cried. It was the hunter. He threw Snow White onto a horse. He cried as he jumped on. The horse reached a dark forest. Snow White saw black, tangled branches. Then, something else caught her eye. An axe hung from the hunter's belt. Snow White gulped. Please, sir, let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. Tears slipped down her cheeks. The hunter sighed and stopped the horse.
You poor child.
He said,
Go, but don't ever return home. The queen wants you dead.
Snow White gasped. Why?
It doesn't matter.
The hunter said.
Just go.
Snow White disappeared among the trees.
Poor Snow White.
The hunter thought.
She will never survive in this forest.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Episode 3, The Dark Forest. Snow White ran deep into the forest. Branches pulled her hair. Thorns scratched her arms and hands. Snow White climbed over rocks and tree roots. At last, she stopped to rest. How big is this forest? Snow White said. I've walked for hours. Now I'm lost and it's getting late. Dark shadows stretched across the forest floor. A chilly wind shook tree branches. Dead leaves blew through the air. I must find shelter, Snow White said. She looked around. But where? Snap! Snow White held her breath. She stared into the darkness. Was the hunter coming back for her? Snow White ran. Branches hit her face. Her foot caught a tree root. Snow White tumbled down a hill. When she sat up, she saw a pair of eyes. A wolf, she thought. Growling, the wolf stepped closer. The wolf looked deep into Snow White's eyes. Suddenly, the wolf's face changed. The wolf wagged its tail and then ran off. That was strange, Snow White thought. As Snow White stood up, she saw something. A faint light twinkled through the trees. Snow White gasped. I see a house! Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Episode 4, 7 of Everything. Snow White hurried to the house. She was shivering with cold. A stack of firewood sat by the door. In the window, a candle burned brightly. Snow White bent low to knock on a tiny door. Hello? Is anyone home? She called. Snow White pushed the door open. long table. Snow White thought. 7 plates of food, 7 forks, 7 spoons, and 7 mugs. Snow White scratched her head. There's 7 of everything, and it's all so small. Seeing the food made Snow White hungry. She ate from a plate. She drank from a mug. Then she moved to the next plate and mug. Snow White made her way around the entire table. Then she yawned. I'm so tired. In another room, Snow White found 7 small beds. I could sleep forever, she mumbled. She lay down on one of the beds. Ooh, too lumpy, Snow White said. The second bed was too firm. She made her way through all the beds. Finally, Snow White found the perfect bed. She snuggled under the blanket. Then she drifted off to sleep.